Hello and welcome to Jobs and Education. Do subscribe and share my videos. This is your Mahesh Dole. This video provides you the production drawing of stuffing box, very important for every mechanical engineering student for production drawing as well as machine drawing. Let's see what exactly mean by a stuffing box. It is used to prevent loss of fluid such as steam between sliding or rotating parts of machine elements. So wherever the sliding and rotating parts are there in steam engines, so there the stuffing box prevents the leakages. So in a steam engine, when the piston are reciprocates through the cylinder cover, stuffing box provided in the cylinder cover prevents the leakage of steam from the cylinder. As I told you that this is to avoid the leakage of the steam from the cylinder. This is a question of production drawing asking about stuffing box. So the question is like component drawing views, limits, fits and tolerances, geometrical tolerances, surface finish, process sheet. So these are the 5 questions asked to solve from this question. And the parts of the stuffing box are gland, nut, stud, body, bush, shaft and packing. So our task is that we need to understand this assembled figure. After understanding this, we need to divide this assembled figure into individual parts. So that is our first task, named as component drawing views. So component drawing are individual parts. So here we can see 7 parts: gland, nut, stud, body, bush, shaft, packing. So these 7 parts are showing here. This is the first part, like gland, and this is the 5th part, its name is bush, and this is the 3rd part, its name is stud. This is the 4th part, its name is body. So this is 4th part, this is 3rd part, and this is the 1st part, this is the 5th part. So these parts are shown as component drawing for stuffing box. And also important thing is that whatever the dimensions given in the question, those we should indicate in the component drawing also. For example, the question asked that draw this as 84 means we should draw the answer with 84 mm only. So like that, every dimension given in the question as it is follow in the answer. So whenever the question asked that you can take a suitable scale, then you can go for 1:2 scale or 1:3 scale. Next very important thing is that process sheet. So process sheet provides the information about how to produce an object with the different operations and with the different machinery and equipment and tools and gauges required. So this table is very important. How to draw the process sheet means, first of all we should draw the skeleton of the process sheet. Skeleton consists of different important information about the table, like part number, description, material, quantity, cycle time. And also in the table the columns are serial number, machine, operations, tools and gauge and time. These are the columns used in the table of process sheet. This is the part which we are drawing the process sheet in the stuffing box. Its name is gland. So observe this part, and to get this kind of shape, what are the operations required, and for those operations what are the machinery and tools are required. That is our process sheet. Look at one by one. First one is check the component size. So every process sheet start with the checking the component size or checking the casting. First of all we need to check the component size with vernier calipers. Next, fix the job in chuck on 50 diameter into 9 means this is 50 and this is 9. So 50 into 9 and face the end and oval side on lathe machine. This is first operation. Second is turning of 42 into 45. This is 42, this is 45. So turning of 42 into 45 with turning tool on lathe machine. Next is drilling of 20 diameter with a drill bit on lathe machine only. Drilling means inside this is, we can say it as 20 diameter. So from here to here it is 20 diameter. So that 20 diameter drilling on lathe machine only. Next, boring of 24. Whatever we drilled 20 diameter, so boring of the 20 up to 24 with a boring tool on lathe machine. Next is chamfer the end. Here we can see chamfers at the ends with the turning tool. Next, reverse the job on lathe machine only. Next, face the end with facing tool. Face the flange surface. We can say this is a flange surface. So face the flange surface with facing tool. Next, turning of 50. This we have 50. So turning of this 50 with turning tool. Bore the radius of R12. Here we can see R12 radius. So bore the radius of R12. Next drill 13 holes. We can see diameter 13 here. That is small holes this side and this side. This is one hole, this is another hole. So drilling of 13 holes with a drill jig on drilling machine. Finally inspect the element or complete a final product with outside micrometer, inside micrometer and vernier calipers. This is what about process sheet, which is useful for the production drawing. Next is limits, fits or mating parts and type of fit table. After understanding this assembled figure, how many parts are mating together, what is the type of fit? So here we can see different mating parts like body and bush. It is producing a press fit. When body and gland are mating together, they are producing normal running. When bush and rod are mating together, they are producing clearance type of fit. This is what the type of fit table or mating parts table, which provides the information about a different number of mating parts and its type of fit. Next, geometric tolerances. So this is nothing but this table provides the tolerance symbols. In the figure we can observe some of the symbols like perpendicularity, and here also we can see perpendicularity. Here we can see this symbol as cylindricity. So this kind of symbols we can see in every production drawing sheet. How we can indicate these symbols means wherever the perpendicularity is there with two different lines with 90 degrees, there we can go with this perpendicularity. And wherever the cylindricity is there or cylindrical objects are there, there we can indicate this cylindricity. Like that different symbols are there in this table. All the symbols are very important for the exam point of view of production drawing. Every mechanical engineer or production engineer should know these symbols. Tolerance symbols are very important to indicate in the drawing sheet. Next is surface roughness symbols. This is very important. In the figure if you observe some triangular shaped symbols we can see like this. That symbol is nothing but this one, second one. This symbol is used where the removal of material by machining is required. Wherever the machining is required to remove the material, there will indicate this symbol. So this is very important surface roughness symbol. Everywhere we can indicate, because of everywhere we'll do some surface removal machining process. There will indicate this symbol compulsory. Next is surface roughness values. This table illustrates different number of surface roughness values. In the table we can see this symbol, this surface roughness symbol. Above the symbol we can see different numbers like 3.2 or 6.3 or 12.5. Those all the numbers are nothing but surface roughness values. Those values are you can see, for example, reaming, broaching, hobbing, they'll have like 0.4 to 3.2. If you go for drilling operation, you have 1.6 to 12.5. For example, if you have die casting, it is 3.2. For example, honing, it is 0.025 to 0.4. So whatever the operation is required to produce that object, so that surface roughness values we should indicate on the figure. This is what about the surface roughness values. Every mechanical student should buy hard and mug up this table compulsory without fail. So every surface roughness value is very important. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe and share my videos. This is your Mahesh Dole.